Today, we're going to start discussion about 70th BPSC prelims model answer. Okay, dear aspirants, here is first question. Dalton's atomic theory successfully explained. Here are four options. First, law of conservation of mass, law of constant composition, law of radioactivity, law of multiple proportion. So, dear students, here Dalton atomic theory says about matter is composed of small individual particles called atoms. Dalton proposed that atoms are the fundamental building blocks of matter, where atoms of the same element are identical in mass, in size, and their properties. So, dear students, here is option 1 and 2 are go to correct. Where we see in next point atoms of different elements differ in mass, size, and other properties. Okay, dear students, where Dalton proposed that atoms of different elements have different properties. Atoms cannot be created, divided into smaller particles, or destroyed. Dalton suggested that atoms are indestructible and cannot be created or destroyed. Okay, dear friends. So, law of multiple proportion is option 4 is right. So, dear friends, our answer is option C, where law of conservation of mass, law of constant composition, and law of multiple proportion is right. Where, dear friends, we can see next question. Which of the following is Technopolis? First, we should to know about Technopolis. A Technopolis is a city or region that has a high concentration of technology-based industries, institutions, and infrastructure. The term was first coined in 1980s to describe the growth of high-tech industries in certain regions. Okay, dear students, it is a region where technological based industries are established, where we can see our answer is Silicon Valley, option A. Okay, dear students, next question we can see which of the following acid is secreted in the stomach. Okay, dear students, here option is sulfuric acid, nitric acid, phosphoric acid, hydrochloric acid. Okay, dear students, so our answer is hydrochloric acid. The acid secreted from the stomach is hydrochloric acid, which is also known as gastric acid or stomach acid, secreted by the parietal cells in the stomach lining, which pH level is around 1.5 to 3.5, which is a strong acidity. We can know acidity where our pH value is less than 7. Okay, so we can see its pH level is 3 1.5. Okay, dear students, our next question: which of the following ruler ruled Assam in the time of Harsha? Okay, so our option A, Aswad Jahan, option B, Bhaskar Varman, option C, King Dahir, option D, more than one of the above. Dear aspirants, our answer is option B, Bhaskar Varman. Its explanation is Bhaskar Varman was the ruler of Assam during the time of Harsha, who did many development works in that area, as like political, as like economical, as like social, etc. Okay, dear students. In next question, when was the undersea cable-based Chennai, Andaman and Nicobar project inaugurated, dedicated to the nation by Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi? Option A, August 15, 2022. Option B, August 10, 2019. Option C, January 26, 2023. And option D, August 10, 2020. So, my dear experts, it is factual question. Okay. If you know, then you can give answer. You cannot know, so don't be afraid or don't be panic. Give your answer in a simple manner. So if you know, give your answer. If you don't know, you skip this question. Okay. So here answer is option D, August 10, 2020. Next question, my dear friends, we are going to discuss about the meter that is used to measure distance moved by the vehicle known as. My dear friends, vehicles distance moved by the vehicle which is known as, we can see here about which answer is odometer. Okay, dear friends, which answer is odometer. Okay, in explanation, an odometer is the instrument used to measure the distance traveled by a vehicle. Okay, it is simple question. It is basic question. If you know, give your answer. If you don't know, you skip your answer. Okay, no problem. This question is related to our current affair. Okay, if you follow, you can give your answer. Here is question: which amendment to the Constitution abolished the two seats that were reserved for the Anglo-Indian community? Okay, my dear students, as you know, two Anglo-Indian seats are reserved in our Lok Sabha, okay, for Anglo-Indian community, which is abolished. Where our options: option A 108, option B 100, one option C 102, and option D 104. So our answer is 104. Where its explanation is the 104 amendment to Constitution abolished the two seats reserved for the Anglo-Indian community by the 104th Amendment Act. Okay, it is not a very hard question. If you follow your basic current affair, you can give your answer easily, no problem. What should come in place of question mark in the following question? They were in Bihar question, in Bihar PCS, you can see approx 10 question they asked in their prelims question, from maths and reasoning question, which is basic question. Okay, where we can see how option A 22, option B 18, option C 36, and option D 20. So its answer is 22. Option is 22. How you can see when you evaluate your answer, you can see easily from reasoning where where 16 into 10 36, 15 into 21 36. So if you cumulate, then you can see its answer is reasonably balanced each other, when where you can see your options 20, 36, and 18 and 22. Its possible answer is 22. So answer, its option right is 22, which is option A is your correct answer. Next question: which of the following ports is an artificial port? Okay, which is current affair related question. We can see our developments in current affair day by day. Okay, option A Marmagaon, option B Mumbai, option D Kochi, and option D Chennai. Okay, dear students. So our answer is option D, where Chennai is an artificial port, meaning it was constructed by human engineering rather than being a natural harbor. Dearest friends, you can see where artificial ports and natural ports. Natural ports are those which is which is created itself, but artificial ports are constructed by human engineering. Okay, that's answer is Chennai, option D. If you follow your current affair, you can see easily, you can give your answer. Okay, my dear students, our next question is our next question, where we can see in next question we can see in April 2024, how many members of the UN Security Council either rejected or abstained from voting for the proposal to allow Palestine to become a full member of the UN? Dearest friends, it is current affair question, where in April it is a meeting about Palestine. As you see, Palestine, it is a war between Israel and Palestine for their regions, for their local regions. Okay, so for this in UN, a proposal to allow Palestine to become full member of the UN. Many countries available there, and they voting for Palestine, and they vote against Palestine. Where we can say some countries rejected to become Palestine to become a full member of the UN. How many of those countries? Those countries are six, which is current affair question. Okay. In the Union budget speech for 2024-25, which oil seeds were noted as not being covered under the goal of Atmanirbhar self-reliance for oil. Dear friends, you can see here this question say about Atmanirbhar, yes, self-reliance. What is self-reliance? Where our Prime Minister says about self-reliance, Atmanirbhar, where we develop our all goods and services on ourselves for our country, for our people, to become our GDP or our income or per capita income to be growth as, as we follow Atmanirbhar or self-reliance. So for oil, it is where we can see answer with our options. Option A, sesame. Option B, coconut. Option C, soybean. And option D, groundnut. So which is not covered is coconut. As explanation, we can see in the Union Budget speech for 2024-25, coconut was noted as not being covered under the goal of Atmanirbhar self-reliance for oil. Next question, question number 12. Sheikh Ahmad Abdullah Al Ahmad Al Sabah. Okay, this is a name, it is a person name. Okay, was appointed as the new Prime Minister of which country in April 2024? It is factual based question. Option A, Palestine. Option B, Yemen. Option C, Lebanon. Option D, Kuwait. So our answer is option D, Kuwait. We can see our explanation. Sheikh Ahmad Abdullah Al Ahmad Al Sabah was appointed as the new Prime Minister of Kuwait in April 2020. Dear students, it is current affair based question. As we can see, UN Security Council, or we can see our coconut oil, as we can see Kuwait. Okay, these three are current affair question. But next question, which are related to our basics current affair or basics history questions. Take it. Okay. So we should to remember we cannot skip this type of question. Okay. So it it is related to match the following in context of Ashtapradhan. Okay, Ashtapradhan system of Maratha rulers. Okay, so we can see Ashtapradhan. Who is Ashtapradhan? Okay, so in Maratha rulers, they divided their administration in 8 ministers. That is called Ashtapradhan. So they are officials and their departments are divided into among them. Okay, so you can see first A, Sachiv. Option B, Peshwa. Option C, Samant. Option D, Amatya. So departments are divided. So we try to correct. We try to match their correct options. Okay. Here our answer is option A. Option A. Dear friends, where our explanation in the Ashtpradhan system, the Maratha rulers were Sachiv, who was in charge of correspondence, Peshwa, who is Prime Minister, Samant, who was Foreign Minister, and Amat, who was Finance Minister. Okay, so we can match option A is our correct. Okay, in next question, according to the Index of Industrial Production, which is IIP, okay, data from the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, which indices experienced significant growth in financial year 2023. Okay, in 2023, IIP, which is constructed by Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, which 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 is experienced significant growth in financial year 2023. Our option A is consumer goods and infrastructure and construction goods. Option B, consumer goods and capital goods. Option C, manufacturing and consumer goods, and option D, capital goods and infrastructure construction goods. First, we can see our explanation. According to the IIP data, consumer goods and infrastructure construction goods experienced insignificant growth in financial year 2023. Okay, which area is get most growth in our it with our IIP data, which is consumer goods and infrastructure construction goods. So our option A is correct. In next question, which is basic question, we can see option our history question. This is our economic question, and this is our geography question. We cannot skip this question in our test. Okay, my dear students, where our question 15, heat transfer that does not require a medium is called option A, radiation, option B, reflection, option C, conduction, option D, convection. So our explanation, radiation is heat transfer that does not require a medium. Okay, it can occur through empty space, unlike conduction or convection, which require a physical medium. Okay, so our option is radiation, not reflection, which consists of medium, conduction which require a medium, option D, convection which require a medium, which is not require a medium, which is radiation. Okay, so our option A is correct, which is basic question of geography. Okay, dear students, in next question, which type of rock is formed from cooling and solidification of lava? Okay, in basic your study from class 11th geography book, you can read easily how how cooling and solidification of lava is necessary for rock formation. Okay, so our explanation, igneous rocks are formed from the cooling and solidification of lava or magma. So our option A is correct, which is called igneous rocks. Okay, not sedimentary, not crystal, and not metaphorical. Okay, my dear students, in next question, my dear students, we can see this question is after election of the 18th Lok Sabha, who was appointed as the Union Minister of Textiles in the Modi government? Okay, our new former government, who is appointed as the Union Minister of Textiles in the in our government? So our answer is our, our option is Giriraj Singh, who is from Begusarai, Bihar, not Bhupendra Yadav, not Rajiv Ranjan Singh, or Lalan Singh from Munger. Option D, Gajendra Singh Shekhawat from Jodhpur. They are not a textile minister. Textile minister is Giriraj Singh. After the election of the 18th Lok Sabha, Giriraj Singh from the Begusarai was appointed as the Union Minister of Textile in our Modi government. Okay. In next question, which of the following human races inhabited in China, Mongolia, and Japan? Option A, Astroloid, option B, Negro, option C, Mongoloid, and option D, Nordic. So our explanation, the Mongoloid race, okay, the Mongoloid race is the human racial group that typically inhabited in China, Mongolia, and Japan. So our option C is correct, which is Mongoloid. Here is basic question and factual question, okay? If you know, you give your answer. If you don't know, easily skip this question, okay? Here, our question at question 19. Chachnama was translated in Persian by option A, Nuruddin Muhammad Aufi, option B, Shams e Siraj, option C, Muhammad Ali bin Abu Bakr Kufi, option D, more than one of the above. Our answer is option C, that is Muhammad Ali bin Abu Bakr Kufi. Okay. Okay, dear students, it is a factual question. If you know, you can give your answer. Okay, it is basic question. If you revise your basic books, you can easily give your answer, which is not typical question. Okay, but factual. Okay, which of the following represent the suitable condition for the liquefaction of gases. Okay, how gas condition which change into liquefied condition. So our option A is correct, where low temperature and high pressure. When we push any gas into high pressure in very low temperature, it convert into liquefaction. Okay. The suitable condition of gas liquefaction is low temperature and high pressure. So option A is our correct. Next question, question number 20 on. Name the constituency from where the new Chief Minister of Odisha, Mohan Charan Maji, was elected in the recent state assembly. If you follow current affair, you know in Odisha government, Biju Patnaik government, which is BJD party, which is related to Biju Janta, Biju BJD party. Okay, okay, who is the last CM of Odisha. Okay, BJD party Naveen Patnaik. But now government has changed in Odisha, where BJP ruled in Odisha. Okay, where CM was announced Mohan Charan Maji, who is recent assembly elected as the recent state assembly election. Okay, his constituency is option A Laikera, option B Keonjhar, option C Telkoi, option D Hinji. Okay, so our option is option B. Mohan Charan Maji, the new chief minister of Odisha, was elected from the Keonjhar constituency. Okay, Keonjhar constituency. It is very basic but factual question. So we can say it is a hard but question. Okay, we can never see which state CM and which state ministers are from which constituency. So you can know, you know your answer. You can give easily, and if you don't know, you can skip your question. No problem. It is not a basic question. It is related to our current affair question. Next question 22. To highlight the hardship faced by the peasants, Sahajanand Saraswati published which newspaper? Sahajanand Saraswati, as you know, Sahajanand Saraswati was a leader of our farmers movement. Okay, so he published a newspaper which name was option A. We can see option A Lok Sangrah, option B The Broken Wing, option C The Indian Nation, and option D Nirbal Seva. So it is basic question and factual question. So our answer is Lok Sangrah, where we can see in our explanation, Sahajanand Saraswati published the newspaper Lok Sangrah to highlight the hardships faced by the peasants. Okay, it is basic question. In next question, how many times do the hands of a clock coincide in a day? Okay, so option D 22 is correct. The hands of a clock coincide 22 times in a 24-hour period, where you can see in our clock, uh, there are three hands: a hour hand, a minute hand, and a second. Okay, so when they coincide with, how many times they coincide with each other? Okay, so here is our answer is D. Okay, it is basic question. When you read your basics from reasoning, you can solve it from it is clock, it is related to our clock chapter. Okay. In next question, question number 24. Which one of the following is an iron ore? Okay. Option A cinnabar, option B bauxite, option C limonite, and option D pyrite. So our explanation is limonite is an iron ore or hydrate iron oxide mineral. So our answer is option C limonite. Okay. Who was the founder of the Faragi movement? Okay, it is basic question from history. You should know and you should give it this answer. Okay, you can never skip that type of question. Option A Haji Saraitullah, option B Syed Ahmad, option C Dudu Miya, and option D more than one of the above. So our answer A is our correct. Their explanation is Haji Saraitullah was the founder of the Faragi movement. Okay, dear students. Dear Dear students, our next question, 20 number 6, 26. Where was the top leader of the Hamas, Ismail Haniyeh, assassinated on 31st July 2024, allegedly is an in an Israeli airstrikes? Option A, Lebanon. Option B, Palestine. Option C, Iran. Option D, Jordan. It is current affair based question. Okay. So our answer is Lebanon. For explanation, the top leader Hamas Ismail Haniyeh was already assisted in Israeli strike in Lebanon on 31st July 2024. If you know, give your answer. If you don't know, you can easily skip your answer. But it is current affair basic question, so you should try to keep this answer and you should aware about this. Okay. Question number 27. According to the CRISIL rating report, how much is the corporate bond market expected to grow by financial year to the 2030 in India? Okay. CRISIL rating report. According to CRISIL rating report, how much corporate bond market expected to grow by financial year 2030 in India? Okay. Corporate bond, how it is development growth in 2030. Okay. Option A, 100 to 120 lakh crore. Option B, 50 to 70 lakh crore. Option C, 120 to 150 lakh crore. And option D, 70 to 90 lakh crore. So our answer is option C. Okay. Where you can see our explanation. According to a CRISIL rating report, the corporate bond market is expected to grow to 120 to 150 lakh crore by financial year 2030. Okay. Next question. Following are the mountain ranges of India. Which of the following their correct sequence from east to west? Okay. East to west. Okay. First, Garo Hills. Or second, Nanda Devi. C, Kamet, and D, option 4, K2. Okay. So we manage this sequence from east to west. Option A, 3421. Option B, 4312. Option C, 2143. And option D, 1234. So our answer is 1234, where we can see in our explanation the correct sequence of the boundary from east to west is Garo Hills, Nanda Devi, Kamet, and K2. Garo Hills is northeastern area. Okay. Nanda Devi, Kamet, and K2, which is sequentially from east to west. You can match easily if you read your basic books. It is basic related question. Okay, no problem. Here is match list. Okay, where list 1 and list 2, where we can easily match the codes. Okay, where which is famous for which goods. Okay, A, Vaishali. B, Bhagalpur. C, Jamui. D, Madhepura. C, textile, gold, rail coach factory, and floriculture. So we can see in our son. Okay, easily, my dear. Our explanation is option A, 2, 3, 4, 1, where matching the list are Vaishali, which is famous for gold, Bhagalpur, which is famous for rail coach factory, Jamui for floriculture, and Madhepura for silk textile. Next question. After remaining neutral for almost 200 years, which one of the following countries officially joined the NATO in March 2024? Its answer is Sweden. Okay, North Macedonia, Iceland, Finland. This is not joined recently, which is Sweden. After remaining neutral for almost 200 years, Sweden officially joined NATO in 2024. Okay. With NATO means North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Okay. So recently joined, which is remaining neutral almost 200 years. Okay. So now this country is Sweden. Next question. Which component of fertilizer is used for stimulating early growth purpose? Okay. Here are four options, which is fertilizers, which is necessary for stimulating early growth purposes. Option A, potassium. Option B, nitrogen. Option C, oxygen. And option D, phosphorus. So our explanation is nitrogen is the component of fertilizer used for stimulating early growth. So our answer is answer B, nitrogen. Okay, my dear students. Next question, 32. Okay, this is basic question of our medieval India. Okay, from Delhi Sultanate. Okay, so you should give your answer easily. Malik Kafur. also known as Hajar Dinar, was bought by whom? Malik Kafur was bought by whom? Option A, Alauddin Khilji. Option B, Ghiyasuddin Tughlaq. Option C, Nusrat Khan. Option D, more than one of the above. So our answer is Alauddin Khilji, who bought Hajar Dinar Malik Kafur. Where our explanation is Malik Kafur, also known as the Hajar Dinar, was bought by the Alauddin Khilji. Okay. In next question, in which of the following years of Bihar State Hydroelectric Power Corporate was established? It is basic question and factual question. If you know, you give your answer. You don't know, you skip your answer. Okay. Option A 1992, 1982. Option C 1998. Option D 1998. 1990. So our answer is option B. The explanation is the Bihar State Hydroelectric Power Corporation was established in 1982. Okay, my dear students, you can easily. In next question, dear students, who wrote the New Lands for the World? This is book written by whom? Okay. First option A, Surendranath. Option B, Arvind Ghosh. C, Motilal Ghosh. And option D, more than one of the above. So our answer is option B, Arvind Ghosh. Explanation is the New Lands for the World was written by Arvind Ghosh. Where we can see in BPSC options where they match option B and option C goes by goes. So we never be full. Okay, we, we concentrated and give our answer easily from option B. That is called option B, Arvind Ghosh. Next question 35. What was the theme of the International Olympic Day of 2024, which is celebrated every year on 23rd June? Okay. So here is option A, leather together for a peaceful world. Let go, move, learn, discover together for a better world. And option D, let's move and celebrate. Okay, so our answer is option C, move, learn, discover together for a better world. Okay, dear friends. So we can easily give this answer, but this is related to factual and basic factuals of current affair. And as we know, Olympics are constituted in Paris. So we can easily know if we read our basic current affair book, we can give answer easily. Okay. And question number 36, who was the president of the Indian National Congress at the Patna session held in 2020 in 1912? Okay. Option A, Syed Muhammad Bahadur. Option B, Sir S.P. Sinha. Option C, Syed Hassan Imam. Option D, R.N. Madhulkar. So our answer is option D, R.N. Madhulkar. So our explanation, Sir S.P. Sinha. So R.N. Madhulkar. R.N. Madhulkar. Okay, dear students, our R.N. Madhulkar was the president of the Indian National Congress at the Patna session held in 1912. As we know, Congress session started in 1985, okay, which is held by many places of our country, okay, where in 1912, R.N. Madhulkar was the president, where Congress session held in Patna, okay. So we can remember R.N. Madhulkar. What is the 14th term in the sequence of 14, 10, 6, 12? Okay, dear students, as we know, 14 minus 10, 14 minus 4 equal to 10, 10 minus 4 equal to 6, 6 minus 2 equal to minus 4, minus 4. As we know, this sequence is related to minus 4. So our next 14th term is minus 38. As we explanation, we can see the sequence starts at 14 and decrease by 4 each time. As we see 14, 10, 6, 2, minus 2, minus 6, minus 10, minus 14, minus 18, minus 22, minus 26, minus 30, minus 34, minus 38. So our 14th term is minus 38. Okay, dear friends. Next question, number 38. What were the shares of the agriculture, industry, and services sector in our GVA at the current price in financial year 2024, according to the Economic Survey 23 and 24? Okay, dearest friends. Here is our option. Option is 17.7% for agriculture, 27.6 for industry, and 54.7 for service sector. Where they try to confuse. So option A and option B 18.7, option B agriculture 18.7, industry 28.6, and service 52.7. We can try to give our answer. Okay, my dear students. So our option is so our option is answer C is right, where agriculture participated in GVA 17.7%, industry 28.6%, and service sector 23.7%. As we can see in our explanation, according to the Economic Survey 2023-24, these were the share of agriculture, industry, and service sector in overall GDP at current price in financial year 2024. In which city of Bihar the correctly inaugurated the National Dolphin Research Center is located? It is factual question from Bihar current affair. Okay, dear students. Option A Darbhanga, option B Patna, option C Munger, and option D Gaya. So our explanation is the National Dolphin Research Center was recently inaugurated in Patna, Bihar. Okay, so our option is B correct. Okay, which is recently inaugurated in Patna, Bihar. Which of the following are the constituents of a soda acid fire extinguisher? Okay, okay, soda acid fire which is needed. So our answer is dilute sulfuric acid and sodium bicarbonate solution. So our expression is a soda acid fire extinguisher contains dilute sulfuric acid and sodium bicarbonate solution. So our option C is correct. Okay, dear friends. So we can see this is our 40 questions which is necessary to. So dear friends, it is our first video where we discuss first 40 question of BPSC prelims. Okay. In our next video, in our second part video, we discuss about 40 question, next question. Okay. So you can match your answers and be prepared for your mains. No problem. If you are succeed, we congratulate you all of them. And if you any issue, no problem. Next exam is your in pipeline, no problem. Okay, so we wish all of you. Okay, so we again meet on our next video. So thank you, thanks a lot.